So yeah, I will have to tell you the story. I think Mysta talked about this on stream, but you know the story of the train and the old lady?
So, one scary fucking thing happened on the train, okay? It's really scary. Freaked me out.
I was there, and I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth. He fucking lied! I'm kidding.
I was standing on the train, and I was kind of standing, like, a bit near, like, near the door area, right?
Let me explain to you. Me and Mysta was on the train, so I was sitting next to the door. I was standing next to the door, and Mysta was standing beside me, like it was holding onto the rail, right?
And I was standing kind of to the side because I didn't want to block people from entering the door.
So I was standing beside the door, like right beside it. And then an old lady, like we were at a stop, the door opened, and an old lady came in.
And this old lady, like, started walking towards the door to get in. But, like, the jingle already finished, and the jingle of the music, once it finishes, it indicates that the train's about to leave, right? So once the song stops, the doors automatically close. So she started walking here after the jingle had already finished. And then the door, like, shut in on her perfectly the moment, like, she was halfway through the door. So the door, like, slammed into her, into this, like, old lady.
So I was prepared. The moment I saw this lady come in and the door was closing, instantly, chat, I put my hand out and I was holding it back. Like, instantly. Because in my brain, I already, like, trained for this scenario to happen. I don't know how to explain it. I've always had, like, this fear, like, Final Destination shit. Like, Final Destination shit that someone's gonna fucking die by getting squished in the train door. So the moment the door started closing and I saw the old lady, like, come running into the door, I immediately, like, held the door open, right? So I'm gonna say this. The door actually it wasn't that hard. Like, the door wasn't the type that's like, it's like an elevator door, basically. Like, you were probably just shocked. It did not hurt. It does not squish you. It's like an elevator door, right? So my hand was already on the door. And then the lady, like, got squished a little bit, like, just on the shoulders. It was a light, gentle tap.
And then she let out the loudest fucking... Ah!
And then she yelled. Like, she screamed. Like, she just went like... Ah! Super loudly.
And I shit myself because I thought she was gonna fucking die. And I, like, grabbed the door with my hand, like, immediately.
But then the moment the lady screamed, I saw Mysta, like, scramble. He was like, oh my god, she's gonna die. And then Mysta, like, scrambled and opened the door too. And I'm like, it's fine. It's not that painful. Like, it's really, I think she's just shocked. And then I think she was just startled. She walked inside the train and just stood there like nothing happened. It was kind of funny.
So, for the rest of my trip, because of that old lady, I was, like, traumatized to get into trains. I had to, like, run into the train every time. Because I'm scared it's gonna close on me.
So I was there in that story. I don't want to tell you that straight out. But yeah, Mysta was so shocked that I explained it. His face was like, oh. He was like, oh my god, she's gonna die. So that was kind of funny to see.